You practiced with full concentration. You solved many problems, many mock tests. You practiced with the clock ticking. Everything felt under control. You felt confident. You told to yourself, yes, I know this. I can handle any questions. When the real moment came, it could be in exam, in interview, or anywhere where the result matters. You look at the question paper. You had seen it before. You knew this, but suddenly your mind went blank. You couldn't recall anything. You couldn't understand anything. You were puzzled. After everything being over, when you were heading towards your home, suddenly the answer came to your mind. You were puzzled. You questioned yourself, why didn't I remember when it actually mattered? If this feels to your story, there is nothing wrong with you. What matters here is that our brain behaves differently under real pressure. It is not a memory problem or an intelligence problem. It is a brain state problem. Hey everyone, I am Tarok. In this video, I am going to explain why practice feels so smooth and in time of real performance we struggle. Our final performance collapses. And what is the real fix? And of course, how AI can help in this regard. So let's start. Now let me explain you what actually happened inside your brain. Now let's see the first period, that is practice period. In practice period, your brain felt safe because no one was judging you. You didn't question yourself. What if I fail? What will my friends or relatives think about me if I fail? This kind of sense of failure or sense of loss didn't haunt you. You felt calm, you felt stress free. That is why your brain releases feel good chemicals or hormones, serotonin and dopamine. This kind of hormone activates your thinking part of the brain. When the thinking part of your brain gets activated, you can understand freely, you can recall information from your memory freely, you feel stress free, your performance becomes smooth. Think it's like a net practice in cricket. A player knows very well if he fails in the net, there is nothing loss, real loss. Okay? He can rectify himself or herself. There is no scoreboard, no crowd, no real pressure. Now the question is why you failed when it actually mattered, that is in performance mode. In performance mode, you sensed threat, you sensed fear. But why does your brain suddenly switches from safe mode to threat mode? Now let me explain you with a picture. Suppose you are playing cricket. You are playing in a ground where 50k spectators are watching the game. It's a must-win game. Your team will have to win this match to qualify for the semi-final. Huge pressure, audience expectation, their judgment, all is going on in your mind. You are thinking, what if I fail? What if I get out? What will be the future? So you feel intense pressure. Then your mind switches from safe mode to threatening mind. In time of real performance, you ask yourself, what if I fail? What will my friends and relatives think about me if I fail? You think of your failure. You think of your judgment. You think of the final outcome. In this scenario, your brain releases a stress hormone or chemicals called cortisol. This hormone prevents your thinking brain from working properly. So you cannot recall, you cannot judge, you cannot understand. Your thinking brain gets deactivated. What is most important? You have the knowledge, you have the talent, you have the information, but you cannot get access. Fear blocks this access. It is like a player who has the huge potentiality talents, but sometimes surrenders under intense pressure. So, what is the real fix, solution of this problem? Many of you may ask, we should be positive in mind. We should self affirm that in life it may come, it is a part of life. I have other alternative or options, but only self affirmation or positive attitude is not enough to get over this, because our brain learns from experience, not from the only words or sentences. So our brain must experience pressure. We must train our brain under pressure, and that is the only solution. Then what is the real fix, real solution, and how AI can help us? The solution lies in two methods. Number one is normalizing the sense of fear, and the second is stress tolerance. It feels hard to you, but it's very simple. Now, let me explain what is normalizing fear. You know, if we try multiple times, fail, adjust, and improve, then try, fail, adjust, and improve. In this process, our brain learns that failure is a normal event. It may feel uncomfortable, but it is not dangerous, it is not threatening. So, we here convert our failure as a normal event, not threatening. Here, AI can play a huge role. How? AI can give you multiple tests. You can practice in AI, ChatGPT or Gemini, according to your own pace, according to your own ability, like not the online real test where you cannot adjust your ability. In AI, you can learn or practice according to your own pace. So, AI lets you fail, AI lets you try, and that in this process, failure becomes normalized. Your brain learns it is not threatening. Now, the second one is stress tolerance. What is it? Despite normalizing fear, you may experience stress. It may come during final performance. So, you must manage pressure. Here, AI plays a huge role. AI asks you to pause, to hold your breath, to have a deep breath, to solve the just next problem, skip and return. When you get stuck to a problem, you are thinking, what is the importance of this action? Pausing, having deep breath, skip and return, solve the next problem. What is the importance of this? Yes, it has immense importance. Let me explain. Pausing and having deep breath reduces our stress hormone, forces our thinking brain come back and work properly. Then we can recall, we can understand better. Solve the next problem only reduces our overload. Our brain gets a definite direction. It doesn't think over that we will have to complete the entire paper in 2 hours, 3 hours. Just focus on the next step. It reduces the overloading. When you practice in AI continuously, every day, AI will ask you to do this kind of action, small action. This small action will change your habit, will prepare you for the final examination or final performance. So, what you have learned, practice mode and performance mode are not same. Okay, so you not only train your knowledge, you must train your brain state so that your performance improves. So if you like this video, please share it and like the video, and please comment if there is any issue, any problem you face,